Well, good morning. This is day 2 of my little adventure in Canada, and I'm at Yamaska National Park. I came down and caught the sunrise, or at least part of it, and packed my camp up, and I'm ready to go. So what I'm doing is, they told me I could only stay for one night, and then I'd have to leave, but I could come back and stay for a second night. So I'm going to go on one of the shorter trips. I wanted to explore the rail trail up to a little town that's noted for its falls. So I'm going to go up and see that, and then I'm going to come back to the national park and basically spend another night. Probably the last night here. After that, I'll go down to Granby and see if I can't get a campground to take me in for a couple of nights down south of here, where I was going to do my other rides. So it's just playing it by ear from this point on. So we'll see how that works out. Sometimes it works out for the best all the way around. So from the sunrise on day 2. We're happy to be here. Cheers. Well, it's about an hour and 15 minutes since I last talked to you. I went in to negotiate with the manager about coming down and paying every day and leaving the site and then coming back again, and she agreed that it's ridiculous, and she had hoped that I hadn't torn my tent down yet. I did. So I paid for the day, and she said, set your tent up, you can stay for as long as you want. So it's all good when you negotiate. This is a parade of campers. They can't take their cars up here, so they provide wheelbarrows for them. And every morning it's a convoy of wheelbarrows bringing camping material back to the parking lot. Cool. Oh, I gotta go catch those people. Hey, I just started the ride to Roxton Falls, and I happened across this. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but this is what I could glean from the French sign. This is the stopover for migrating birds, and photographers come here from all over the place just to take pictures of the migrating birds. Today it's just 3 swans, but hey, it's a gorgeous place to be. Well, without a lot of fanfare, we left the national park and we're on our way to Roxton Falls on the Velo Canada rail trail system. Someone told me they had all signs in both English and French. That's not what I found. We are on La Route Verte 4. And here we go. We're about, I'd say, 5 or 6 miles from Roxton. Very, very windy out today. Got a headwind, but it's a warm day, so the headwind is very, very welcome. And I'm telling you what, Roxton Falls is a small town, but I've got to get some real food. For breakfast, I had a cup of instant coffee, and I had Nutella, and that was about it. So I'm looking forward to some real food. Watch out, here I come. Cheers. just beautiful. Native wildflowers, I'm suspecting. On each side of the trail. Can you tell I'm enjoying it? Yes, indeedy. Beautiful stuff. Bonjour. I spoke French to a French Canadian. I practiced all night pronouncing that word. Just kidding. You know, I studied French for just this sort of occasion. And I will say I can read signs, I can read brochures. I know a lot of vocabulary words. I just can't string French words together if someone asks me a question. I have to first figure out, well, which words do I have to pull out of my vocabulary bank, and by the time I get them, the person's asking me another question. So it's very hard. Conversational French, when you study online and don't have anyone to converse with, that's tough. But it keeps my brain cells going, so we're good. You dropped some apples on the ground. And that side right there looks pretty good. I'm gonna have a bite. That's good. My first Canadian apple. Not bad. Matter of fact, excellent. Civilization from a farming perspective. Hey, I'm going to assume I said that correctly. Came to this open area and passed a sign in French that I actually read. And one of the things that they emphasize on this route is the native vegetation, and they ask cyclists not to disturb it. And it is indeed beautiful. Windy, blue skies. There's an apple tree. I think I'll pass on those. But no cars. That's nice. I like no cars. I don't like riding with cars. They're big and they're heavy and they're aggressive. Down in America anyhow. The trail ended, and I think this is Roxton Falls. There's a meadow full of ducks over there, or geese rather. So I'm going to go explore civilization, see if there's any place to get something to eat. Can't believe I'm drinking this. It's the only beer they had. Oh, they had another one, Bud Light. I think this is going to be pretty damn good. Can't eat the buns, but... Here are the falls that I came to see. All this way. The rain last night probably energized the water a bit. Angry Falls. Rail trail, Velo Vert 4 out of Roxton, goes up. Its grade is tilted upwards. Not much, but it's tilted. And that beer, burger, and pommes frites hopefully will give me the energy required to get back. Because I was pretty close to bonking there after having nothing but coffee and Nutella slathered on tortillas this morning. But hey. Bonjour, bonjour. I learned how to say it. Oh God. The people here raise their children speaking French. I heard that at the campground yesterday. And if their children are being raised with a French language, that is their primary language. And however they do when they take English in school is how they speak English. I'm such a tourist. I've never seen Canadian cows before, so I figured I'd stop by, and there's a whole pile of little ones out there. Not sure how well this shows up on a GoPro, but it's looking good to me. I smelled them first, knew something was up. I saw them, pulled over. I needed a rest. Okay, back on the back in the national park. Boy, it's looking nasty out. But boy, is it nice going downhill for a change. Holy smoke. We are almost there. I see a landmark. A little overlook at the pond we went to this morning. That was right up from the Velo campground. We're almost there, but I had to stop. That's the e-bike gang right there. I had to stop for this tranquil setting. On the National Park's special feature, water. Here we go. Where I'm going to be in a little while taking a shower. And there is my tent through the woods. And other than the towel that I left out to dry over there, my sandals and I want it to get dry. They're probably damp. Everything looks okay. So this is it's been a good first full day, and according to my Garmin, I climbed 2,416 feet in 32 miles. That's surprising. That's surprising. When you hear about rail trails, you think about flat. This wasn't flat. My legs feel like they've had a good workout, and well, I should sleep well tonight. So, shower is in order, and then some food that I bought at the Le Marché. And that should be it. I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight and don't have any gremlins crawling under my tent. So if you didn't see that, by the way, you need to go back and look at the first video. That was crazy. Things moving in the night. So I'd like to say good night to you and wish you a good day, and thanks for watching the video. Thanks. See ya.